Okay, we're back. I didn't even bother checking the audio because I just want to follow up and do this and have some fun now. Last episode was obviously building the base, so if you were here for that and stuck that out with me, thank you. Otherwise, now we're gonna go do some contract stuff. So we've scanned Eastern Vermilius. We're gonna go do the Missing Spy. We'll hit up the Deep Struggle, the second trial. Don't need to talk to Anton. We'll go do Stealing from Thieves, and we'll save these ones for when a little bit more progress has been made. And this is a long testing station. I don't know that I want to get into it just yet. I don't feel confident with my weapons just yet. Iron product. Standard Karpov, what do I have? Just a regular. Yeah, I feel like I should get some more iron. Do the silicone, which I need flour sand for. Gun parts. Yeah, I'll work up to that. I'll probably go for the heavy armor in that one. However, I already picked it up. I will do the heavy armor now, though. Because ultimately, I could just skip this and go right into steel next before going in there, because it will help dramatically. Because that testing station is just so long. It's not one that I want to redo. But we'll go do the spices to start. So we'll head out that way. Yeah, so the last one was a lot of just setup for this. So we're gonna put that to use. Go locate the missing spy and do the second trial, and then see where it goes from there. There's Drum, which I am about to drive on, but it doesn't particularly matter. Now you'll remember from previously, we're choosing to side with the Harkonnens, and the reason is because I do the Atreides all the time, so it'd be nice to see how the other side lives for once. So instead of reporting back to Tulliver, we're going to report back to the Harkonnen guy that I already forget the name of because he's got such an audacious name. Off we go. We'll do this one first because it's further away, and we'll just backtrack for the trial. And the trial will unlock a very useful tool that will non-stop be used, and I will pick up these fuel cells. In the collection of spice later. So I'll grab that. Yeah, so we'll just be very nice, and you also need it for flour sand to make silicone blocks. And it's a huge progression tool. It might be the sort of second to last useful progression tool from these. However, it's a dead Atreides member with an encrypted report. That spy's report is encrypted with an expertise in tech far beyond your ability to decipher. It's all rather suspicious for something found on such a low-ranking agent. Still, Tulliver or Casimir may have the means of unlocking the secrets, and they left a note.
Day 5 surveillance report. Harkonnen hard target 42M. The facility maintains round-the-clock house shielding. The shield has dropped briefly on 2 occasions since the last report. In both cases, it was to facilitate the landing of Courier-thopters. I understand that locating Captain Skorda is now my #1 priority, but so far, I've seen no one matching his description. I'm maintaining careful surveillance. Update. I must express my concerns about the tenability of this position. A few hours ago, I observed a hawk with binoculars, having a good hard look in this direction. Don't know if I'm made or not, but my relief is now overdue. We'll keep watching. Atreides.
All right. So we're gonna deliver this back to Casimir because we want him to know what happened and that all went well for the Harkonnen side. Must be somebody collecting the spice if there's so many blows happening, because I think there can only be so many on the map at any given time, but I could be completely wrong about that. Shooting up this way. NPCs fighting each other. Oops. I'd much rather just tend to avoid that for now. However, I will take the fibers. And I'll take the iron. Need some more of it. Oh shit. Explosion ones. Oh, the respawn beacons. There's generally not really ever any enemies down here, by the way, in any of these trials. So if that's ever something you're worried about, don't. There will be when you get into like the crevice area, whatever that's called, the Hagar Rift. But in the earlier ones, there's never any enemies. However, we'll inhale spice since it's been a little bit since we've seen this cutscene. We'll watch it again. And we'll head into the spice tree. I was just back in the native, not the native, sorry, the scav still suit. You always get the still suit outfit. It's not, no matter which tier you have, they always put you in this one. And it's a cool looking one though, admittedly, so.
What is the purpose of thought? Ibn Kirdaima. Speed is a device of Shaitan. Do you understand, Wani?
Sure. Oh, really?
God gave us the gift of thought.
Classic.
And the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Knowledge without action is empty.
Bila Kaifa. And we've got the compactor. Now, compactor as well.
Our families burned in the fires of their ignorance. We learned the cost of inaction. Never to forgive, never to forget.
Well, you see there what it does. It sucks up the fire. You'll also see shortly what else it does after we're done with a couple of the outside things.
Sent to work in mines. The times were unstable. Our work made us. We learned the cost of action. Never to forgive.
They were slaved.
It was on Rossack that the Sayadina created the poison drug. Words became memories. Through thought and action combined, we learned to create.
Did they change the effect for the poison? Come on. I'm sorry, sucked up. Okay. And we go.
The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing.
That it is.
Did not God give us Shaitan to force action? And where does action
Oh.
lead?
So we're just building up some rocks to jump across, shooting with this. I I've never once experienced something like this in the game, building your path with the static compactor. So it's just such a strange way to show you how it works, but you know, we're going for it. You can obviously skip a majority of that, however I want to show the path.
Thought and action lead to creation. What is the purpose of thought? To honor the creator. What is the purpose of thought?
To honor the creator.
Honor the creator. Remember Rosak. Bila Kaifa.
Bila Kaifa. Here's the compactor. Woo. Okay, so next goal is to go to the outskirts of Mirzaba to get that piece. And then I will show you what the static compactor is used for. Becomes a very useful tool, and gonna be using it quite often. Oh, that armor actually looks really nice. Oh, yep, so you got flower sand as the main component for making silicone blocks, and the recipes can be found on open sands. Look for a cloud of white dust to harvest efficiently. Use a static compactor. Now you can pick it up with your hands, however, it's 1 every 2 seconds, and that is effectively nothing. So not worth it. However, we will use the compactor to get as much as we can early. Just dedicate an entire iron chest to flower sand, because we need a lot of silicone throughout the entire playthrough. We'll just cut it this way. So the next goal is to head to Mirzaba. It's just a stash. Not going to worry about the intel spots at all. I will grab more fuel though. So that's always useful. They never put the storage on my thing. Sounds like it's eating a ship, which it might be. I think it did. Alright, there's not really any drum sand in my path. However, this is kind of sketchy. I might get spotted here. No, I'm fine. Oh, now there's drum. Alright. So the worm's gonna come, of course. Because I'm riding across the drum, it alerts it. That'll probably be a breach. Yep, right close by. But we're fine. No concern. Just heading up to Mirzaba. Standard stuff. Way up. Probably don't need the bike right now. Slide on up and over. Probably just faster to hoof it right now. Probably collect some water when we're done with this. Yeah. Scav there. Down you. Goodbye. take the bullets and the fuel cell. Darts, sorry. I do need the gun parts. Once you start doing labs, though, or testing stations, you start to gain more gun, armor, vehicle parts than you can ever use. And never, you never get worried about any of that. It tends to be the actually more often becomes the lower grade materials that you start missing. Yeah, a lot of silicone, a lot of crystals and stuff from later on is always an issue for like cobalt paste and shit. So it's down below, so it's over this way. Make our way out. Yeah, so I'm not going to concern myself with the intel buildings at the moment. Come back and massacre them later on. But right now, it's just not worth it. The time it takes to clear is not worth the intel reward. Ooh, almost lost a huge chunk of health there. Zip up. Probably going to be some enemies. Well, it's in the stash, so there's definitely going to be some enemies here. Down you. Easy kill. And there's that. Search for stolen item. Then we will contact the issuer. Contact issuer, accept. Corrupt bandits, contact the issuer. So now it's worth it to go in and look around. And call now, accept contract. These guys are very annoying. So they're minigunners. And they are just bullet sponges. However, that is 2 of 4 down already. And they drop armor plate.
Of toiling in the scrap fields for weeks just to lose
Oh my god.
salvage to the Tirab? Then why not join the Tirab? Live a life of freedom. Take what you need. Be subject to no master. I am in need of a few sturdy companions, skilled with guns, blades, and strong enough to carry all they need. No member of my band has ever perished of thirst, hunger, or sandstorms. Soon we will go for spice. Seek out Nirija the Sly at the Sukalusus to learn more.
Sukalusus. Yep, that's 3 of 4 down. Can't cut through there. Getting some decent materials as well. Sorry about that. Giant sneeze. Getting some decent resources and materials. I'd like to just find a shitty little scav camp. Yeah, cure up camp over there. Already got that fuel cell. Or maybe not, but it's a cure up camp. Over this way. Hopefully not one I already cleared out. And we'll just get that last bandit. I might have already cleared this one. Am I counted for 3 or 4? Yeah, I am. Okay, there's one more. Oh, hello. Alright, call, accept. I don't know if they want me to go any further in. Scour the Sukalusus Thieves Market. Yeah, okay, so... do I want to do that right now? Should get this. I should start getting some techniques. Probably trauma technique is good. I do need to do the swordmaster stuff. The techniques are alright. Center mass doesn't matter. Such a sad reduction. Ability cooldowns don't matter really, at the moment at least. These are not any good. Yeah, I think I'd just take trauma recovery. There's more to do here later, is the thing. Like, the Bene Gesserit stuff brings you here. So it's just a question of, do I want to... Is it worth it to keep going right now? It's just money. I don't think it's worth it. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I think we'll just go back. What's my storage looking like? I can get some flower sand on the way. And then go back to Casimir. So I'll show you the flower sand fields. Oh, there's that intel literally right there. Can I just snap in really quick and grab that and dip? I think so. I think I will do just that, actually. Oh, or not. Ow. Oh, I took damage from that, surprising. I'll just heal up and grab this. I've already killed 2 people, so... Just grab the intel here. Oh, hello. Is it just the one there? Yeah, alright. I don't care about that place anymore then. We out. There might be a chest, probably a chest in there. I don't particularly care. Have other stuff to do. Alright, there's like no flower sand fields anywhere at the moment. There's a worm moving. Is it safe to go? It looks like it. Safe enough. Cut through so we don't go over the drum. Just drive right on through. Surprising there's no flower sand fields out here. Normally there is. It's that worm over there. Well, we'll just go up to the anvil first and do this. No problem. Someone must be playing recently. It's a decked out buggy. So I don't want to deliver the report to him. Nope.
Nice to see you again.
Here we go.
Oh, yes. Yes. Success is definitely my favorite drug. Now,
Okay.
give it to me.
Yeah. Take it.
Yes. Yes. My hands and mind are rapacious for ill-gotten intel. You are indeed resourceful, unlike the lots I have to deal with in this wretched place. Perhaps you can help me. Perhaps we can help each other.
Okay.
You shouldn't know that name. My, but you do exceed expectations.
Woohoo.
I believe this is the start of a beautifully treacherous friendship.
That's a good way to describe
That
it.
man was a spy, trailing one Lieutenant Tai Skorda, an Atreides deserter. Desertion seems to be an epidemic in the desert.
Yeah.
I wish I knew what
Oops.
Skorda is up to. They may know up the chain, but my temporary demotion deprives me of certain resources. Perhaps we can fix that.
Sure.
Your presumption is sweet, but misplaced. I collect deniable assets. I run them through the meat grinder of espionage. Most end up fine paste.
And what about me?
But I suspect you'll choke the machine. Are you disposable? Certainly. But being deniable comes with certain freedoms.
Ooh,
I trust you'll exploit them.
something like that.
Yes. More. Always more. The trick is to never be satisfied, and your hungers will take you out of this pit of degenerates and to the very top.
Yeah, more abusable though.
I must get out of this place. I must again deal in skilled agents rather than asset scum. You can help me rise, and I, in turn, can help you. That's the beauty of being an undercover and deniable asset. Your
Okay.
movements are unrestricted. You're as likely to get shot or stabbed as anyone else.
Cool.
I always have tasks that need doing. Do them and I will pay you. And we will bide our time to seize further opportunities.
So, before trusting you with anything worthwhile challenging, we can make use of your lack of notoriety by having plant falsified information on hostile territory. Someone in the Atreides fortress I want framed, and you will frame them for me. Simple, really. Once inside the fortress, find our target's belongings, deposit the document, and leave it. Do this, and you'll be on your way to bigger and better tasks. Deal?
Our target resides near the Atreides fortress.
Cool.
I need something incriminating planted. A false log. The contract has the particulars. Do not distract from your task with questions. For now, focus on the action itself. We can talk at leisure when it is all done.
Sounds good. Sounds like fun. There's a storm coming in.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is
Can I make it back to the base in time? No, probably not. Yeah, definitely not. Alright, can do. Let's speak to Anton anyways.
I'm pleased to see you again. That we are. If you're interested, I'm just the man to talk to.
No thanks. Helios Gate. Now, Helios Gate is way over here. And not too fun to get to without a ornithopter. So that's a stretch goal at the moment. However, static compactor is unlocked. Just need to start using the intel that I already have. So let's go Still Suit, Do Reaper. Let's go Sandbike 2.
sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Let's go for base reconstruction, just in case, I guess. 91. Let's go heal kit. I guess I'll take the improved blood purifier, but I'm not happy about it. So now we can do wind traps, which will passively collect water. Pretty decently efficient. Again, certainly better than blood bags and shit like that. Next tier sandbikes. Ultimately, the very first thing will be to do Holtzman Shield, Cut Array, Power Pack, and then all of these. So we want to start with the Cut Array progress. However, if we can go out now. So I need to craft the static compactor. We need to drop everything off at the base, which we'll go do, and we'll start making progress towards moving to the next areas. So that's the Atreides building stuff there, which is very nice compared to the Harkonnen in my opinion. However, I've never done the Harkonnen story, so that's why we're choosing this. So let's drop everything off because I'll want to get a lot of flower sand. So we'll start with that. So just stack up everything in here. Quick deposit the fuel cells to top off the 20 days. Quick stack, quick stack, quick stack, quick stack. Just drop you off. Put the heal kits away. I need to remember to put this on. Those are Mark 4s. Okay, we'll keep those. And let's craft the static compactor. There you are. I need one more iron. Easy enough. All the corrupt armor. Still suit stuff. Not too concerned. So I have 65 servos and 34 particle capacitors. To make Mark II, 12 plus 5 iron, 15 iron, 13 particle capacitors, 12 of those, 25, 45, 65 iron. It's definitely doable. Increase speed at the cost of additional heat. 93 kilometers an hour compared to 78. Power consumption 5.9, 5.4, but the heat. Anyways, I didn't grab the compactor. I didn't craft the compactor even either. Set the compactor. I want to craft this at some point. It's useful for quest quite a bit later on. Apparently you can find treasures in the sand. I've literally never found one. But apparently that is something you can do. And I want to attach the thing. Detach you. I want to attach the... Okay. I'm going to attach the inventory. So let's go get... So there's flower sand right in front. And it is not on drum. Which is great. Necessary even. So, defined by the cloud, we can shoot in here. And we'll start compacting up the flower sand. And I've already got a worm here. So I'll just compact this up. Head back. There's the breach, as expected. Come back over. We'll wait about 15 seconds. 4, 5. Maybe a little bit longer. Once that sort of starts to disappear, okay, go back up. Grab our sand. Spurt out some new ones. So it's just such a necessary resource all the time. And most often you'll forget about it. Okay, so that worm should start coming soon. I'll hop on the bike. There it is. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. That's kind of close. Take that out. Grab it up. Stack up the inventory while I'm waiting. Thankfully, flower sand does not weigh a ton. You just need so much of it, though, all the time. Grab the ones that are here. It's back already, huh? I'd rather just not get eaten, to be honest. Not worth the risk. Yeah. This thing is just lingering real hard. That's 603. It's not really that much. Like I'll show you. So, oops, that's not the right thing. Because I kind of want to wait. Oh, I put my construction tool away for some reason. I'm gonna wait out that worm, see if it leaves. Construction tool. So I'm gonna need another generator because I need the chem refinery down. Which means I'll just move this. Throw this down. Gonna want more fuel cells for that. So we'll get down the chem refinery. You'll see where oh no, none of our panels. Lucky silicon block. So 5 flour sand, 50 water. So you think, oh, okay, well, 600. You can get 100 silicone. It sounds great until you need 1 per low grade lube, which will then power future turbines and I think just the turbines actually. And like material and like building stuff, and you eat through a lot of these and it gets just so necessary. On top of that, silicone blocks are used for other crafting things that I might not have yet, but they become incredibly necessary. So having enough flour sand is just so important. So we'll go ahead and we'll start this again. Start compacting and then leave. Dog barking at something. So you can hear the worm coming. So we're just gonna drift on back up. Not even wanting to play with it at all right now. There it is, coming across. We'll wait about 20 seconds. And just continue this loop. So I hope you're having fun watching this. Might be worth it to go cross over into Hagarif to start the Mentat journey. They are at the Harkonnen base right outside of it. So possibly worth it since it's so close. We'll just pick up the sand. Yeah, the worm's already on its way. We'll do about one more run of this. Let's see how much sand we've got. 800. Yeah, we'll go up to about 1,000. say decent enough starting point. However, not nearly enough. That worm just does not want to leave. Can you dip, like? Wait it out another 10 seconds or so. Okay. Compact, leave, come back, gather, be good. Actually, I want to do a ton of compacting real quick. It'll probably burst. Yeah. That's expected. Just gather up everything. Be good with that. So you do get improved. Compact is a mess there. You do get improved compactors so that the collection is not as like hideous later on. It's just a little rough to start. But no big deal. We'll head on over. Gather all this real fast. Go for the far ones first. I do believe it is gonna show back up in a moment. Head on back up. And in total, that netted us about 1,200. Yep, 1,240. So that's great. That's really nice to see. So we'll move it from the sand bike up to here. So if we change to sand bike, you can move your bikes or vehicles inventory. 55 water, decent enough. And I need to research the Cutteray Mark 1, huh? Alright then. Go get iron. Refine iron ore. Alright. Sure. Let's see. Does that count? Yep. Fabricate the handheld resource scanner, refine silicone blocks. Yep. So we'll just bump out all these, so I need more iron. No biggie. I'd like to get another cistern and go out and collect more water. Keep stored up on it. Or copper. I should dump my water at the moment. Drink it and then dump it. Should be an okay time to go do this. All right. Yeah, so you can't restore your bike if or any vehicle if it has materials in the inventory. You have to take everything out to then pick it back up. We'll just pick up the water around here. If I remember where any of it is, that one's not any good. And grab some copper and some more iron ore while out. So there's copper here, and there's the water thing. Please tell me I brought the Reaper. Yes, I did. And these are still not ready to collect, actually. Alright then. fine. Go find some more sources. Someone's base degraded here. Looking for some water. There it is. Or harvesting time. I'm not really concerned at all, to be honest. Just gonna literally clear out everything. Like, I'm not worried. It's a nice base, kind of. I like the circle builds. Okay, there's some more dew fields or bushes, whatever, prickly bushes. Our back is still doing fine. Push the sand bike. Let's keep looking around. So that's yeah, Jabal. This is quicksand. You do not want to get stuck in it. You have a higher chance of alerting the worm. You will get stuck. It will consume you. You will lose your shit. Not worth it in the slightest to get stuck in it. You can jump out of it again. However, you have a ginormous chance of getting eaten if you get stuck in it. So not worth it. Poor due time still. It's fine. Again, ultimately not too concerned. Just gonna clear out this entire, fill up the leader John entirely. I'd like to get a bigger one for better collection later, so we don't have to return back very often, but 2,500 milliliters early on is quite good. There's nothing here. Possibly on the other side. Not that concerned about it though. Someone's trying to build a space elevator, launch, rocket launcher thing, launch pad. So yeah, so this is kind of the loop for the mid game. Just a lot of back and forth resource collection. It's probably the more boring of the sections. There's not a lot that happens in between contracts. You're not doing any story missions or going to the cities at all. It's just all resource collection in your downtime. Oh, there's a giant field here. Okay, that's good to know. There we go, we're already topped off. Am I that far from the anvil? I'm about the same distance. I'm just gonna say maybe I could buy a better leader, John, but I don't even know. I don't have any money on me, I think, so. It's fine though. Maybe I'll try and stock this in really quick and then come back. I don't know that I have enough time just to get that field, reap it fully. Need to. Okay. Start on the copper really fast. Just do all of it. Deposit all. Yeah, I don't know that I have the time. Come on. should have split it up to double speed, but oh well. 4 and 25. Go deposit. Make my way out real fast back to that field. I've got plenty of time, I think, actually. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, the next one will be, sort of progressing into steel, moving across the gap and grabbing, the stuff needed for steel. For the next gap, I guess. Right across the gap. Still port 2 time, but that's fine. And getting the materials needed for the better weapons to do the testing station. Maybe start to look towards getting the ornithopter, which means I probably am going to skip all the sand bike section, like the next tiers of sand bikes. But I don't remember if the Orni is unlocked in this stage or not. I have to check. Just looking to top off the rest of the water if possible. Seeing any brushes or flowers? Oh, there's one. There's not much more to fill up, but do it anyways. There we go. Let me go check to see if they do sell Leader John, because if they do, I'm gonna grab it and then come back and harvest really fast. I missed a turn. Yeah. Come on. So it kind of looks like our pace is a little slow in terms of progression, and that's just the nature of this game. But I think we're moving at an okay pace. You don't sell Leader John. Alright, that's fine. Well, we're topped off on this water now, though, so I should have gone out the other way. I don't know why I didn't. Go fill up the water. And, craft the silicone, make the handheld scanner. Do that. And, I don't know, maybe I should grab some more iron. Make the better gun before I forget. Ooh. I don't know if I have enough weapon parts, so guess we'll see. This one's mine, yep. It's hard to tell with all of our bases looking the exact same. Did I get more? Yeah. Alright. So let's deposit all water. I need to actually repair this. Or I'll just craft another one. Fill container. I need to craft another one. copper and fibers, which apparently I don't have. I'm certain I do. So yeah, so we need carbon ore, which is in the next location. I'm wondering why this isn't counting towards my base storage. Circuit 1. But now it's counting. I should do the handheld first. No, it's iron. Let's do another leader John. Let's do 2 leader Johns. Grab that. Let's do some silicone. I don't want to use all of it because you can see it uses all my water. So we'll just do, excuse me, 30 for now. Grab the leader Johns, store them away. These are just going to be for collection. Take you and drop you because you are no longer usable. Grab my 1 silicone block to count the quest. Standard sword, fabricated standard sword to kill 15 enemies with standard sword. Okay. Standard sword. Well, it'll be better than the basic Kinjal. I don't like using long weapons, but the quest is a quest. Go for that. It is a better melee weapon. I would prefer steel, but progress towards that. So I need 10 iron for that, and then for standard Karpov is also 9, so I need 19 total iron. Easy enough. Again, you can start to see now water is about to become a major point of contention. Let's go to this iron ore. Just because you use it to craft everything along with the silicone, so always gonna have to be aware of where I'm at with water. Going out pretty much every game night and collecting from whatever dew fields I can. Get the larger cisterns and keep them topped off because they are always necessary. And then when I unlock the death still, I need to always tell myself to pick up a body because I'm very forgetful when it comes to that, and it is 60k water, so it is always worth it. So yeah, obviously this one's been much more eventful. I'm going to grab the fuel cells that are also on this side. Got some contracts done. We are moving out of the setup phase to go do the other things in the game, such as the testing station and go into Mirzba. Moving on to the next tier. And the next tier ultimately is, I think, where I have the most fun. Not only just for the moving towards the ornithopters, but also the areas have much more interest in the areas because they're flatter. You worry less about the worms, which are, you know, the cool concept of the game, but ultimately they do just become a nuisance more than anything, right now at least. So it'll be good to not have to think about that for a while. And the difficulty is pretty in line with the gear. It doesn't really feel like there's a huge imbalance to me when it comes to your gear versus the bullet sponginess of enemies in the next tier. For the most part, at least. And the fuel cell down there, I don't care enough. We'll Oh yeah, that's a nice sand bike. Grab some salvage metal. Well, I'm at 2. Don't have very much of it, I think. On back, grab that. Grab those two. Those two things of metal. Grab this. And this one. Beautiful. Am I back? We'll call it after fabricating the sword. So yeah, thanks for watching this journey so far. Next time we'll, go to the testing station, go to Mirsaba, get all that stuff done, start moving into the steel, continue for Casimir. Stack this up. Let's I don't know how much of this I want to do. Guess I'll just do all of it. So can I actually build a wind trap right now? No, steel. It's fine. Tons of iron being done still. I don't know why I didn't split this actually. I don't know what I'm thinking. 25. Well, 28, whatever. Do this. And I'm actually going to stop the silicone for now because I don't need to make any more at the moment. I will, but not right now. Stack up anything I've got here. Drop the booster off as well because it's just adding unnecessary weight at the moment. Do some probes before I forget. I seem to tend to forget doing them. And the sword. And then, yeah, so you can see the standard Karpov uses silicone as well. And I don't have enough gun parts, unfortunately. However, we'll drop these off. I'll go grab the gun parts right now, actually. Because I would rather just camp literally right up here, so might as well. I'd rather just have him make sure that I can actually build my weapon and have it for next time. So that's kind of the last barrier before doing more contracts at the moment. Come on, come here. Takes so many hits still, too. Oh, you're in a rock. That's awesome. So I don't get to loot you. And you just have basic weapon part. Please tell me there's 2 gun parts. Nope. Oh, that sucks. Guess I'll go to feel his hideaway. Just run there. That's unfortunate. But whatever. This is not too far at least. I could also just go up into there and kill everything in there. That might be better. But yeah, so I don't know what other games I want to do right now. I'm thinking about doing Forza Horizon 6. It's been a lot of fun to play, just in general, but I'd have to reset my save, which I'm not against doing. Down you. Reload. I just dashed into the grenade. Okay, well, this should be at least 2 gun parts. Yeah, so it's good. I mean, like, I could just make a blood bag. Is it enough? It's not a lot of water. I don't know that it's worth it. There should be an intel here somewhere. I would have thought it'd be in here. Guess it's down below. Yep, in here more than likely. Complex machinery, definitely good to take that. Grab the intel. Heal kit 2. And some more nothingness. Okay. Small base, but got the gun parts needed. That's all I came here for. It's good to know there's also dew fields literally right here. Oh fuck. I didn't even notice you. Wow, they missed. Okay, our basic weapon parts, blade parts. Camp here, that's why. And I don't care to take that over at the moment. It's whatever. Do this hideout real fast. I mean, like, this sword kills, you know, they help, so it's good. Alright. Grab the iron. Nothing here. Like, I'll get the sword kills in the testing station. That's no problem. We'll just go back to base. It's not even a contract or anything. It's not really even the main quest technically. It's a Western or Vermilius Gap quest. So it's just like to incentivize you to keep progressing, but the incentivization is the main story in the contracts and everything. Like, it's not, you don't need anything bonus to keep going when this is just literally going to give XP. I'm pretty sure. Like, it's not anything crazy, but anyways, Standard Karpov 38. Yeah, so I have 8. Yeah, it's not even really. This is potentially what I want to go for next. Or the Slaver Scout armor, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. And then it's like, do I just want to skip Mark II? It's probably worth it. Because I'll just be using up iron that I don't need, like, that I don't need to use. Armor plating, cobalt paste, yeah. Like, the paste is not hard. It's just erythrite crystal, which is from I don't know if you get it in the Rift or I can't remember. But anyways, that's a gun done, and ready to move into doing the testing station in the other contracts. So quickly throw that here. Don't need you, don't need you. Stack everything up here. Reduce the burden on my inventory. Load up the fuel cells. Keep the static compactor just in case. Oops, don't need the machinery though. So what are we powered for? 20 days, 19 hours. 19 days, 1 hour. Okay, that's pretty good. So yeah, next one we'll do the testing station, and here's about, like I've said 8 times, and progress the game a little bit more. So thanks for watching. Hope you, I don't know why this is a checkpoint. Hope you've enjoyed so far. Continue our journey next time. What's the enemy started saying? Vulnerable. Sure, I'll take this for now. Okay. Yep. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.